Hello guys, hello and welcome. Some of you might wonder actually what I'm doing here in our office in Kowloon Bay, in this office overlooking the mountain. Well, I came on a Saturday simply because I have been asked to be a judge for the Asian International Wine Competition. So because I'm alone and I'm doing this video alone, now I'm gonna put myself back in the chair and I hope you're gonna see me well. I hope you're gonna see me well. So this is, I'm just gonna do only one take because I cannot spend the whole day doing this. But you don't see me very well, you may not hear me, so I'm gonna take off the mask and I'm gonna put it here. For now, I'm gonna put the glasses on top like this. And I just wanted to make that little video to thanks Adam Levy and Beth Dorrough, who reached out to me to invite me to be a judge this year again for the Asian International Wine Competition. And I really would like to thank them because it's fun and because it's very interesting and because it's very much what I believe as well. It's basically judging wine based on their intrinsic qualities, but also on their price. And this is a very interesting thing to me because I've always been in the retail, I've always been actually in the restaurant as a sommelier, as a wine buyer. And I think this is very interesting to me actually to be able to judge wine and know the price and be able to judge actually whether will I buy it, will I not buy it, is it something interesting, is it something my customer will want, is it something that I would love to actually sell, is it something that I would love to have on the shelf, is it something that I would love to have on the wine list. It's very interesting to me. I've been a wine buyer for the last 30 years and I need to admit that buying wine is fun. It's something that I really enjoy, although there is a lot of bad wine out there. So when you have the chance and the opportunity to be able to be a judge in a competition like the Asian International Wine Competition, it's very interesting because it's one of the only competition where you really judge the wine for what it is and you judge the wine based on its price too. And this is very different from other competition where you don't know necessarily the price, you don't know necessarily which type of wine you have. But here you know the price, you know everything. So I'm just not gonna make that video too long. I just wanted to do a little presentation and the things that I wanted to do today before I go into the tasting on my own. I will not film the tasting, but I just wanted to introduce actually basically what's going on here. So I received this bag that says the booze pays the bill, which I love. It's a great motto type of thing. It's the motto of Adam Levy. Adam Levy, which is known in the US as the alcohol professor, and Beth Dorrough as well, which is his assistant, and she has also her company, and she's doing a lot of marketing and advertising, and organizing this type of events as well, this type of competition. Beth actually started the competition with spirits, I believe, about 11 years ago. So Adam actually started the competition as well with the spirits, with the wine, with the beer. I mean the international wine competition and the international spirit competition, the international beer competition, all of this in the same package is under the same people, which is pretty much Adam Levy, which is the alcohol professor, and Beth is actually organizing the whole thing here in Hong Kong, and I believe that she's involved into organizing some of the other events around the world as well. And so basically, they reached out to me beginning of this week. They told me if you want to be a judge again. I've been a judge actually in this competition for the last. This competition here in Hong Kong actually started 4 years ago, back in 2017. I think I did 2017, 2018. I may have done 2019 as well, and basically we are 2020, so that's for the third year or the fourth year that I'm participating as a judge in this Asia International Wine Competition. So just to show you actually what's in the bag, I think it's pretty fun. They send me a cap, so booze pay the bill, and the alcohol professor. This is the name of Adam Levy, the alcohol professor, and in the back, booze Booze Pay the Bill, which I love. I found that great. I think I'm gonna taste it. You know, the wine today with with this hat, with this cap on me. And so you got the hat, and they sent me a T-shirt as well. And I love this T-shirt. T-shirts, same thing. You can see it. It's got the Booze Pay the Bill actually in the front. It's got the alcohol professor Adam Levy in the back. I love this T-shirt, and because it's kind of cold actually in this office. Don't ask me why, but in Hong Kong it's colder in the office than it is outside, which is crazy. So I think I'm gonna put this T-shirt like right now, and I'm gonna taste with it. I will take some picture later, but I'm gonna put the T-shirt like right now. Voilà, here you go. Here you go, nice T-shirt. Booze Pay the Bills. This is for you, Adam Levy. This is for you, Beth. I'm wearing that T-shirt right now. I'm gonna wear the cap as well because it's fun. So I'm wearing the cap right now. I'm gonna put my glasses on top of the cap, make it cooler. There we go. So what do we have in the bag? We have a little coffee break cup that I'm probably not gonna use to drink coffee, because if I drink coffee now, my taste buds are going to be like totally shut down, so I'm not going to drink coffee now, but there's a little cup I'm going to put here, and there's a little paper. I guess this is it says on it, spirits judging sheets here. So we have the, so we'll see, because I don't know sometimes what I try. You know, sometimes it could be wine, sometimes it could be spirits, sometimes you know, in this competition, it just depends on a lot of different things. It seems that this year I'm going to taste a lot of spirits. There's a lot of vodka. There's a lot of whiskeys. So I guess that's going to be the theme for the day. Not too sure why there is an umbrella, but there is an umbrella. An umbrella. Beth and Adam, thank you for the umbrella in the office. Tasting the spirits is going to be fantastically useful. So thank you for this. I always actually lose my umbrella, so this is a great gift. Thank you. And what do we have here? We have the Glencairn Sky Glasses Glencairn to actually taste, which is great, with the logo of the alcohol professor on it. I take them out to show you. Those are great spirit glasses. Very nice spirit glasses. And so I'm gonna put the box like just right there. I've got the tasting sheet here. Hop. I got a pen in my back pocket. Pen, always important to have a pen. There's a bottle opener, nice. It's like more like a beer opener or something that has all of the logo. I don't know if we can see them well. I may take a picture later actually to show you, but it's got all of the logo on it. So you got the Asia International Beer Competition, the Berlin International Beer Competition, the I cannot read with my glasses unfortunately anymore. I'm old. Oops, with the cap it's not easy. We have the Melbourne International Beer Competition, and we have the New York International Beer Competition. So as I was saying earlier, all of those competitions are organized by Adam Levy, which is the alcohol professor again here. And so this is actually very useful actually to open beer, not necessarily wine or not necessarily spirits, but beer. Okay, we got a few cocktails here. This is a mojito that I think I will taste probably a bit later. And we have there's a passion martini mixed cocktail, and there's a pre-mixed cocktail here. And what do we have here? Oops, We have a bramble cocktail just right there. So we have a lot of different things. So, you know, that's what I was saying earlier. I thought I was coming actually to taste some wine. Obviously, I'm not coming to taste some wine. I'm coming here to taste some spirits today. But it's okay. I've been the judge actually for spirits. I've been the judge for beer. So I'm used to this kind of thing. And I'm still very grateful actually for Adam and for Beth actually to have invited me to participate in this international spirit competition, Asian international spirit competition. So it's not necessarily Asia. I think it's when it's the spirits is the international spirit competition or something like this. A little flask in which I can put my alcohol. Like usually I drink Jack Daniels, but I drink rum as well. I love rum. I drink a lot of gin as well, vodka. I drink a bit of everything. So you know, I love cocktails. I love spirits. I love different type of alcohol. That's gonna be very useful for this winter. The winter is gonna be hard. It's gonna be harsh, especially with that COVID around. Definitely, actually, a bad situation with that COVID, but well. There's nothing that we can do, so we're gonna keep the spirit up and spirits. We're gonna keep the spirits up, and so this is just to show you. There's a few cocktails here, and well, it's kind of strange, but the shit is actually a shit for the spirits. And it seems that on the box, because I received 2 boxes, I don't know if you can see them. So on the box it says the Asia International Wine Competition. It has the logo on it, and you can see actually the booze pay the bill on top of it. I don't know if you can see it. I cannot actually put them upside down, so I have to keep them this way. What we're gonna do is, and that's why I did this video, because I wanted to discover things with you. I'm gonna take off the glasses because otherwise you're not gonna see me. I'm gonna open those boxes and we're gonna discover together, like we just discovered actually what was in the bag. We're gonna discover together what's in the box. So, so in the box, I don't know if you can see it well. I cannot move the camera because I'm alone, unfortunately. So I'm gonna move that a bit. I'm gonna put back the glasses actually where they were. Up. And so I don't know if you can see well, but I'm showing you here. What you have here is basically all of the wine, and this is the box number 2 with the flight number 4, 5, and 6. In each flight there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there is 14 wine for each flight. 3 flights. This one has a bit less. I think there is only 12 for this one. So this is the box number 2. And in the box number 1, in the box number 2, sorry, I should tell you actually what's in the box number 2. So in the box number 2 so far, we have a lot of different Shiraz apparently with the price on it. There is no name. Something that you have to understand is I am tasting blind. So basically, if I take one of those samples, I don't have to mix. I shouldn't mix them, so I'm going to be very careful. But if I take one of the samples, it's like a little recipient in which you have the wine inside, and on the top of the cap, you basically have the grape variety, and you have the of course the number of the wine on the sheet, and you have basically the price as well. You have some of them, it seems that some of them have the price, some may not, but usually you have the grape variety, you have the price, and you also have an indication of the region where you come from. Because of course, if you taste a Riesling from Alsace and if you taste a Riesling from Germany, you're not going to taste them the same, you're not going to compare them the same, you're not going to price them the same, and you're not going to give them actually the same kind of rating because they come from 2 different regions, they have been made totally differently, I mean, and so on and so on and so on. So here I've got a lot of Shiraz, I've got a lot of Chardonnays, and I've got a lot of wine table blends. So wine table blends, I believe it's probably a lot of different blends, like the Bordeaux blends, or maybe if they come from Australia, maybe there's like a Grenache Shiraz or Cabernet Shiraz. I see that there is some Viognier, there is some Sauvignon Blanc. There is some off-dry red as well, so that's going to be super interesting. I'm super excited actually. That's why I'm making this video for you, Beth and Adam, to really thank you and really show you that I'm dedicated actually to do this very, very seriously, because I think this is a very exciting opportunity for me to be able to judge those wines and to be able to participate to this competition and to be able to do it with you and to give you my opinion. And to be able to introduce myself, well, everybody knows me as LeDomduVin, but a lot of people actually don't necessarily know me physically because I'm a rather discreet type of guy. Even if I'm everywhere on the internet and on social media, I'm a rather discreet type of guy, and I'm a father as well. I've got 2 kids that I take care of, and so it's just an example of what I do from time to time when I'm invited actually to this competition, and it's another example of how diverse the job as a sommelier can be. I'm a sommelier, I'm a wine buyer, I'm a wine director, I've been a restaurant manager, I've been doing a lot of different jobs around, but this is one of the fun side of my job, which is like tasting wine and buying wine and comparing wine. This is definitely great. So I'm really grateful to Adam and Beth today to be able to participate in that, and I'm really grateful to be able to be there to do it and to show you and to try to present to you and introduce you what I do. So let's go into the box number 1. In the box number 1, as you can see, you have the flight number 1, number 2, number 3. Here again, about like 14 different wine per flight. So that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be really fun. So in this one, what do we have? I'm trying to actually figure it out. In this one, we have some Pinot Noir, we have some Tempranillo, we have some Grenache, we have some Grenache blend, we have some Bordeaux Meritage blend, we have some dry blend, red blend, some Cabernet Sauvignon here. So that's gonna be fun. So flight 1, mainly Pinot Noir, with Pinot Noir, another varietal, a bit of Grenache. Flight 2, it's gonna be red blend, Bordeaux blend, and other blend. Flight 3 is gonna be Cabernet Sauvignon, apparently, as far as I can see, and flight 4 is gonna be Shiraz for flight 4. Flight 5, we have some Shiraz, we have some Chardonnay, we have some Riesling, we have some Grüner Veltliner as well. We have some Viognier on the flight 6 with some Sauvignon after, and we have a few white blend as well. So I'm gonna end up this. I'm gonna finish this little video. I just wanted to do a little presentation for you, and that's basically what I'm gonna have to do today. Within the next few hours, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna concentrate on all of those wines, make sure that I actually taste them well, make sure that I understand them well, make sure that I understand where they come from, what is the price, and basically answer the primary question of this competition, which is basically, as a wine buyer, will I buy this wine or will I not buy this wine? It's very simple. It's like you taste the wine tastes good, you imagine the price that you will pay for it. You imagine as a consumer, you come into the retail store, you want a bottle of wine, how much are you ready to pay for it? And suddenly the caviste or the person, the staff of the retail comes to you and he said, hey, why don't we open the bottle, you try it, you tell me. And so that's what I used to do when I was in New York. I used to open a lot of bottles for my clients and they were super happy about it, because sometimes it's difficult to convince people just on words. So instead of words, sometimes just a tasting the wine is definitely actually going to make the yes or no answer from the clients. And it's exciting because you can talk about the wine, you can talk about where the wine is from, how the wine was made, and you can talk during the tasting as well, you know, how the wine tastes as well, and say, and usually that's what convinces the clients, the customer, the consumer. That's what they convince them. You know, they come into the store and they taste the wine and they're like, wow, you know, I'm ready to actually buy a bottle of this, but how much it is? And that's basically the question that we are trying to answer today into this competition is, what is the price? Will I pay for it or will I will not pay for it? Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? And the goal of this testing is to award them with bronze, silver, or gold, or double gold. Bronze means that basically you like it, you will buy it. Silver, you definitely will buy it. Gold, it's definitely a must-have. So basically, you want to have the wine. You definitely want to have the wine, and it's and why it's a good wine as well when it's gold. It's because the quality ratio is actually very good, meaning that it's a good value for money. Like Adam and Beth actually will put it. For example, if you taste a Pinot Noir and you taste exactly another same kind of similar Pinot Noir, and you know, in between the two, you hesitate. If they are both very similar in taste, and one is like, I don't know, $150, the other one is like $120. Well, you may actually want to give the gold to the 150, but it's a bit expensive, and you don't want to do that. So you taste again, and then you realize that the one at 120 definitely worth the gold, and maybe you give the silver actually to the other one, and that's how it works. It's just like, you know, it's like it's a very logical type of way of thinking. It's just what will I spend for this wine, and what kind of medal or what kind of award I will give this wine based on the price. Will I buy it? Yes. Will I give a gold to this wine? Is it like the wow factor? Do I really enjoy this wine? Yes. Okay, so why not? Let's put the gold. And the double gold in this competition is when all of the judge panel actually agreed that this specific wine is definitely a gold for everyone, meaning that everyone's liked it. And the double gold usually end up actually by having a lot of advertisements through this competition, because the results are very very precise, and they're very honest. This competition is actually very honest, because it's like people like me, professionals like me, buyers like me, that are tasting the wine and really actually speaking their mind out of it by saying, okay, do I want to buy it? Do I don't want to buy it? You know, am I willing to pay the price for it? And so this is the reasoning, this is the mindset that we have when we do this competition, us as a professional. I'm not the only one, I'm not so sure how many we are today. This is the first time that this competition is happening under those circumstances of the COVID-19 and the virus, and so basically normally we are all in the big room, and we are all at the different table. I'm normally even with somebody else actually that judge with me, because it's always important to have the opinion of somebody else as well, and to make sure that when we attribute the awards, the bronze, silver, or gold, that we attribute them to the right one. Meaning, we when you are alone, you are influenced actually by your own taste. But when you are with somebody else, you can actually discuss. You can actually exchange your opinions, and basically talk about the wine, and really actually make sure that you're not making a mistake by attributing, for example, a gold to a wine that is only a silver, or to a wine that is only a bronze, or to a wine that doesn't necessarily deserve anything. Because not all of those wines will actually be awarded something. I mean, amongst, like, for example, 5 or 6 Pinot Noir, maybe only one will receive an award, and maybe will be only a bronze. We don't have necessarily in the panel, we don't have to attribute a gold or silver or a bronze to any of those wines. I could taste the whole thing and say I don't like any of those, and their quality ratio is no good, and I don't want to attribute any medal. But you cannot necessarily do that, and it's very rare that there is not at least 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 wine or 5 wine that you really enjoy, and that you really want to give a gold or a bronze or a silver, that you really want to award something for the effort and for the quality of the wine and for the price value, the value for money, and the price quality ratio. So that's about it. I have to start tasting. So Adam, Beth, this is for you, and thank you again. Thank you for having me as a judge. I'm gonna get myself into the tasting now. This little video was to really introduce basically what I'm gonna do today over the next few hours, and to introduce you what was in the bag and what Beth and Adam actually gave me to do today. So this today, this will be my job today. That would be I thought it would be a tasting because I have a tasting sheet, unfortunately, and I have tasting glass and I have some mixed cocktail that I will probably taste at the end. But in fact, I was right from the very beginning. This is the Asian International Wine Competition, and this is organized by the alcohol professor Adam Levy and Beth Dorrough. And both are great people, and I thanks them for that. And that's it. I'm talking way too much as usual. So thank you, bye bye, and see you soon. And I will probably actually put my result on my blog on LeDomduVin, and at some point or another. And I will also take some pictures as well for you that I will put on the blog, that I will send on the Instagram and on Facebook and everywhere else as usual. Voilà, I wish you a very good day. For those that I may see on Facebook or on Instagram or elsewhere, I see you soon. And for all of you that I will not see or will not have the chance actually to have a chat with until the end of this year, I would love to wish Merry Christmas to everybody and Happy New Year. And my wish for next year is that, you know, this whole COVID situation ends, and that we can all return to a normal life, and that everybody can be have a normal life, I will say, and everybody can return to what they were doing, and that the death is stopping, and that you know, families are together again. People are not necessarily obliged to be confined and to stay at home, to wear a mask all day long, and this is my wish. If I had only one wish for next year, I'm wishing that to everybody on this earth, everybody on the planet, that, you know, we go back to normal, or we go back to because normal is not necessarily always pleasant for some people in some countries where there is war and where there is famines and where there is other things like this. So, but I just wish that 2021 will be so much better than 2020, and I just wish that, you know, that everyone gets better, and everyone, you know, get back into their job, get back into their house, and you know, I mean, I don't know, I'm out of words now, and I'm just, that's the emotion probably, but all I'm saying is basically be safe, be strong, wear the mask, respect the distance for now, try to be as careful as you can, and it should be okay. The vaccine are on their way. At some point or another, you will receive a vaccine. I'm confident that we will go over this whole pandemic thing, and I'm confident that things will get better with time. So on this positive note, I wish you a very good day. I wish you Merry Christmas again. Happy New Year. Take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, and see you soon, either on my blog, LeDomduVin.com, or either on Facebook, or either on Instagram, or the other social media as well. Take care, bisous, ciao. This is LeDomduVin, and I'm gonna end this thing, and because I'm alone, I don't know where I put my little remote thing. Voila. So again, the t-shirts. Booze pays the bill. Remember that. And as I said, I sent this message many times on my blog, and I send it on Facebook, and send it on Instagram as well. Buy some wine. Buy some wine. It's very important right now, because if you buy the wines, if you buy the spirits, if you buy the alcohol, if you buy the beer, you are helping the industry, and all of the people that are working directly or indirectly in the industry. You are helping all of those people. So please buy some booze. buy some booze. It's very important. You have nothing else to do anyway. You're staying at home, you're depressed, outside you cannot go, you don't have a job. You know, it's, I mean, I know the situation is really, really dire for a lot of people, and I know it's really serious, and I know it's going to be tough. 2021 is going to be tough, and I hope things will get better for everyone. But in the same times, you have to think about all of those people that have lost their job because the restaurants are not open, the cafe are not open, the hotels are not open, the brasserie, the bistro, the creperie, the whatever you can think of where they actually sells booze, where they sells food. Anybody in the tourism industry, like the flight attendants, like the airline companies. Anything like, for example, I'm from Bordeaux, and in France, like in any other producing country, like the œnotourism as well, with people actually coming to the wineries. You have to think about all of those people. Right now, they are struggling, and so buying wine, buying booze will definitely help them, and help the industry and help the economy as well. You will help the economy of your country if you actually buy booze. It's stupid as this, but by buying booze, by buying food, by continuing actually to support the people that are struggling right now, you are boosting the economy. You are boosting the possibility for those people to go back to their job at some point or another soon. So I leave you on that note, on that positive note. I leave you think about this. It's very important. I'm not asking you to be an alcoholic. I'm not asking you to actually consume alcohol like crazy. You have to do it with moderation. It's very important to actually keep in mind that alcohol is very addictive as well, and some people actually are very addicted to it. So I'm not asking you actually to become an addict of and become an alcoholic, and that's not what I'm asking. I'm just asking you actually to, from time to time, occasionally, buy a bottle of wine, buy a bottle of booze, make your cocktail at home, or drink actually at home, like maybe a glass, maybe a day, maybe 1 or 2 glasses a day, or maybe with a meal, or in the afternoon, or at night when you're watching a movie, or when you're watching Netflix, or whatever you're watching, just to help the industry, just to help the people. And the restaurant, they're doing a lot of effort actually to do like takeaway. So try to support this as well. If you have the chance, if you have a bit of the money as well, just try to support those restaurants that are doing a lot of effort actually to try to provide food and to continue actually to make food actually to be able to survive. So this was my message today. Once again, I have to stop talking because I'm talking way too much as usual. But you know me. I talk a lot. I write a lot. I'm always very excited about things. I have a lot to say, and I have a lot of opinion as well. But I'm gonna stop here for now because I have a job to do, which is tasting those wine. And thanks again, Beth. Thanks again, Adam as well. The alcohol professor, just right there. And thanks to you both. And thank you for the T-shirt. Thank you for the cap. And I'm gonna get into those wine, and I'm gonna get into those booze later on. And thank you for the little presents. That's very thoughtful, and that's very much appreciated. So I'm ending this video right now. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to you all. I see you very soon. And once again, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and or whatever you celebrate, because not everybody is celebrating Christmas, but whatever you celebrate. So just celebrate it, and make sure that if you have the chance to be with your family, if you have the chance to be with people around, just make sure that you respect the distance, make sure that you wear the mask, make sure that you have a good time with them, but you also pay attention to what you do, and it's important. Voilà, so that was LeDomduVin, Dominique Noel, as you know me, and I see you very, very, very soon. Take care of yourself, and take good care of your loved ones as well, and be sure that everyone is safe around you. Bye bye. See you.